Welcome to the court. I am its Jester. So, where we left off, we killed Eva to preserve her dignity. And then she told us about magic boxes that can grant wishes, and Haruko, for some reason, wants us to go searching for the Dragon Balls that I don't think exist because we shouldn't take the word of a woman desperately pleading and saying anything she possibly can to not get killed. Also, Gaku totally believes Eva has cursed us. And I think he might be a little bit right. I don't know, some shelves fell. That seems suspicious. Hey, Nozomi. Nozomi, good morning. You're finally up. Yeah. I heard a noise. There was an accident in the garage. Everyone's meeting up there later to clean it up. Nozomi, are you okay? I'm sorry, Takumi. You probably won't like what I have to say. I'm fully prepared to fight for humanity's future, and I know we have to kill our enemies in order to do that. But killing someone who was so helpless, who was begging for her life so desperately, I just can't accept that there was no other way. Look, if we didn't kill Eva, Sir was gonna brainwash her and make her like our pet, okay? I think killing her let her face death with some shred of dignity. I've given up on keeping Eva alive. She's gonna die no matter what we do, but maybe we can like at least let her keep her dignity before she goes, you know?
Hey!
Well, I know you only did what you thought was right for all of us. I probably just don't understand because you experienced so much more in your future. So until I can feel normal around you again, I think I need some time alone. I'm sorry, but for now at least, please just stay away from me.
Hey!
Yo, Takumi, hurry up and eat so we can get started. Yeah, let's do this. I'm the one who decided to kill Eva, decided that we had to kill her. I can't go back on that decision now. I spent the rest of that day helping to get the garage back in order. Nice work, guys. It looks so much better now. Ain't no big thing. I could do this all day. Rock on, Takimaru. Seeing you guys give it your all is totally inspiring. Where do those two get all that stamina? Next to them, it feels like the rest of us are barely doing anything at all. If only I had worked out more. I'm sorry for being such a weak-willed worm. And the equipment isn't nearly as damaged as I thought. Thank goodness. You know what? Honestly, killing Eva, it's gone great for us because Nozomi is staying the fuck away from Takumi. And that's all I want, is for that poor innocent girl to be as far away from Takumi as possible. Nozomi is a good girl, okay? She deserves better than a scumbag like Takumi sniffing around her. Still plenty to clean up, though. We're gonna be here a while. What do you guys say we take a break for dinner? I'm all out of energy. I'll never make it to the cafeteria. Isn't there some strong, reliable team leader who can get our food for us? Gee, I wonder who you could mean by that. It's kind of mortifying to admit this, but I agree with Gaku. Agree, disagree, I'm not going. Come on, team leader, do your job. I think we're cursed. I think we're haunted by Eva's ghost. I really do believe Gaku with it. I'm with Gaku on this one. And not just because he's my fave. Okay, mainly because he's my fave. If anyone's going to be stuck with manual labor, it should probably be me. Shoma, you'll fuck it up, though. Oh, that was so mean. I'm sorry, Shoma. I'm sure you'd do a great job of going and getting food for everyone. No, it's fine. I'll go, but I'll just grab whatever. No complaints about what I bring you, okay?
Sure.
Sure. Thanks, man. I wonder if the others are eating already. No, I don't hear anything coming from the cafeteria. There's probably no one there yet. Okay. What should I get for those guys? I don't want to make extra trips, so I should go with something that I can carry all at once. Let's see. Huh? The lights went out. Is it a power outage? That's not good. Will I still be able to cook in this? And why did it happen now? Emma really did put a curse on us! No, there's no way. Yes, there is! Yes, way!
Ah.
I'll just wait a while and it'll... Oh, fuck!
Who's there? How did you get in here?
We gotta go, Takumi, run!
Who are you?
Mr. Sumino,
Yeah?
why are you so scared? It's only me. But there's someone else over there.
Huh?
I don't see anyone. What? Huh? You're right. But there was someone there. Someone got inside the school. Mr. Sumino, shut up for a minute. We've got bigger things to worry about. My dear sister is gone. Gone? How? Where? I ran into her in the hallway a while ago, and we had another altercation. She said I'm going to get even stronger, and ran off with a fire extinguisher. Is she going to look for the fucking Dragon Balls? I'm not calling them boxes. You want to rip off Dragon Ball? Admit it. I have no idea where she is now, so I need you to help me find her. Whoa, yeah. I don't want her going off on her own either. We have to go after her. We need everyone on this. Okay, let's get everyone together. Sir probably won't let us all leave the school at once, though. Why not? Nothing is more important than my dear sister's safety. Calm down, Ema. I'm just trying to be realistic. I'll try to convince Sir to let as many of us join the search as possible. But let's go to the garage first, okay? There's a ton of people there. All right. And you'll help too, won't you, Mr. Sumino? Well, should I? I'm the only one who saw the shadowy figure just now. If I join the search for Kako, they'll basically have the run of the school. And what if they're an invader? If I let them go now, it could cause all kinds of trouble later. Then again, Kako could be in danger. The more people we have looking, the more likely we are to find her before something bad happens. I have to make a choice. What am I going to do here? Look, the shadowy figure can be dealt with later. We gotta go save Kako now.
I'm joining the search for Kako. We can't afford to waste any more time.
Thank you, Mr. Sumino. That's our fearless leader for you. Hey, you're gonna make me blush. Anyway, we've got no time to waste. Let's go get the others. All right, let's get going. After that, we went and rounded everyone up in the cafeteria once again. That just about covers it. So will you help us look for Kako? Sure, okay. Losing her would put a major dent in our fighting power after all. But we can't leave the academy unmanned. Some of you will need to stay behind. You useless robot! I ought to take you apart, right? Knock it off, Ema. Okay, sir. We'll keep a few back to defend the academy. Do be careful out there. Try not to get lost looking for her. I don't mind getting lost so long as I reunite with my dear sister. Well, I do! Okay, come on, let's go. We're wasting time here. Yeah, let's get going. Kako was last seen carrying a fire extinguisher. Naturally, we began our search for her outside the wall of fire. Fortunately, we didn't have to search around in the ruins for long. Hey, look! Isn't that Kako over there? Sister Dearest! You guys followed me all this way? You're all right. What a relief. Kako, what are you doing out here? Everyone's been worried sick. Hey, are we just gonna forget that we, one, have an invader that can take other forms, so that might not be Kako, and two, we have the Gi that can possess people, so that also might not be Kako? I can feel it. Huh? Feel what? A box of blessings. It's tucked away at the back of that shrine. I know it is. Huh? But there's no shrine here. There is. It's just hidden by all that rubble. I can feel its power. The power to grant any wish. I know about your clairvoyance and all, but isn't this all a little too convenient? But I just feel it. It's like if you slammed your finger on a desk, you feel pain, but you'd probably struggle to explain the exact mechanics of it. Kako was serious about this, but before we could discuss it any further,
Yeah.
I hear footsteps. Is it invaders? Not just one or two of them either. Yeah, there's quite a bit of them.
Oh?
We'll be at a disadvantage if we stay here too long. Let's retreat for now. But what about the shrine and the box of blessings? I'm curious too, but we have to be realistic. The enemy could surround us while we're busy looking for it. There's no fighting our way out of a situation like that. We'd be wiped out in no time flat. No way, no way. I'm too young to get turned into into a minced cutlet. I haven't even lost my V card yet. Yugami can help with that. Sister dearest, we have to get out of here. Brother dearest, I'm doing things my way now. I have to get stronger to be a real member of this team. I know, but I'm not trying to push you around, but we need to go. You hear those footsteps, don't you? There's too many of them for us to deal with, and we can take them. All right, we'll retreat for now, but I'm coming back later. That box is important. I can't explain why, but it is. All right, it's a promise. Are you done? Then let's get out of here. Looks like we made it back safe. Too bad they didn't follow us. I wanted to get some kills in, or at least a little torture. Who cares about any of that? I need to get some sleep. We can deal with the box or whatever tomorrow. I agree. Moving around at night is too risky, and the invaders may still be in the area. See you all in the morning then. Yeah, good night, guys. I guess we're looking for the Dragon Balls then. Back in my room, I went to bed exhausted, but I still wondered if there was anything to Kako's prediction. And as for the magic boxes, could something that bizarre really exist? There were so many questions that still needed answering. Before I could think about them anymore, I fell into a dream, finally ending my 22nd day at Last Defense Academy. I'm stiff all over. No wonder. After all that physical activity yesterday. I can't just sit around though. We need to figure out what's going on with these boxes one way or another. Morning, Takumi. We're ready to go look for the box when you are. Come on, let's go. That box will have a huge effect on the war going forward. I can feel it. Seems you've gotten awfully used to this war lately, sister dearest. I know how Ima feels. Ever since we killed Eva, it's like we're on a path there's no getting back on. I won't waste time wondering how this happened, or if I could have prevented it. We have to keep moving forward as best as we can. And so, we found ourselves back in the place we found Kako the day before. But things didn't exactly go according to plan. We've been searching this area for a while now, and nothing to show for it. We did find some kind of ruined shrine beyond the rubble Kako had pointed out, but there was nothing that matched Eva's description of the boxes of blessings. There's footprints though. Looks like they belong to the invaders. Maybe the invaders took the box. They must have taken the box, so they probably realized its value as well. You mean they're gonna pawn it? Are they that strapped for cash? I don't think the invaders have money. Not that kind of value, chick-free brain. What would those monsters even use money for? So what would they want it for? Does it really have some kind of supernatural power like Kako's been saying?
Oh?
The invaders may think so. They clearly have their own way of looking at this war. I was so close. That box would have made me more useful to the team than ever. Come on, Kako, don't get so down. There's still 6 other boxes out there somewhere, right? Yes, there must be. There has to be. Yo, you guys hear those footsteps? Sounds like we got company. You want to throw down or what? I'd rather not fight it if we can avoid it. Let's head back to the school before they notice us. Fine by me. We can always come back and look again some other day.
Oh?
Do you have a minute? Haruko? What's she doing here? And at this hour too? Did something else happen? I've been considering our situation.
Oh?
And I think we should get serious about finding the boxes. I don't even know if they're real. Like, Eva would have said anything to stay alive. And I don't want to say Kako's crazy, but, she's not exactly the most stable of people. Granted, no one in this game is. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Haruko always had her head grounded firmly in reality. Why would she start putting her faith in something this illogical? Maybe in a different timeline she found the boxes.
Oh.
I don't think it's safe to ignore Kako's predictions, but there's something else as well. If we don't do something, we'll be on a path to self-destruction. Self-destruction? What do you mean by that? Last time I checked, neither of us fully trusted Sir. He's treating us like pawns, using the vague idea of protecting humanity to push us in any direction he wants. If we keep fighting battle after battle without really knowing why, we'll lose all sense of purpose, any sense of who we are. I was about to protest but stopped. We hadn't fallen apart like that in my future, but things were different now. We were different now. Kako had happily killed a helpless prisoner. Ima was starting to drift away from her, and I'd probably changed as well. War changes people. We need to do our best to remain flexible. Meaning we should have a clear purpose, even if it's just hunting around for some weird boxes. Exactly. I'll let the others know. See you tomorrow. Without giving me a chance to respond, Haruko left. War changes people, huh? I chewed over those words as I got into bed, and eventually drifted to sleep. Unfortunately, just like I remembered from last time, it rained the next day. We spent all our spare time searching the ruins in vain, and got soaking wet in the process. We've got a new day ahead of us. Maybe this will be the day we find a box. Let's do this. You're late, Takumi. You know what they say, time is money. Also, the strong rush, the weak get crushed. I've never heard anyone say that. We say it all the time in my family. Kako, any ideas where we should search today? Yeah, it's still just a vague feeling, but it should be enough to give us the general direction. If we're gonna look anyway, let's try and find a way to win the war instead. Well, if these boxes can grant wishes, we can just wish for an easy win, right? So work hard now to make it easy later. The ring ain't no place to philosophize. We can talk with our fist. Ima, Shoma, Yugamu, and I will sit this one out. We need someone here on standby in case of attack. Getting left behind is a much better use of my skill set. What? Then I want to stay behind too. The search party is larger, and therefore safer. Do you want to stay here and risk getting killed? I'm going. I'm a red-blooded manly man who loves the great outdoors. All right, everyone, let's get going. We ventured beyond the wall of fire and out into the ruins. After a little while, Nozomi spoke up.
Huh.
What's the matter, Nozomi? Look, there's someone over there. We looked. She was right. There was someone. The tiny shadow jerked back and disappeared into the ruins. I hadn't gotten a good look at them, but I was sure it wasn't an invader. Could it be a commander? Were they just baiting us into a trap? Maybe, but there was a chance we'd have to take.
Yeah.
Manipulating Gaku is like getting a dog to sit by offering it a piece of bacon. Barely a challenge. Haruka, wait! We finally caught up with the shadowy figure. It was an old man. At the sound of my voice, he stopped in his tracks and stood rooted to the spot. Oh, fuck this guy! You gave us the fucking evil... You gave us Retsum! Retsum fucked everything up! Fuck you! Are you from the Sovereign Army? Fuck you! What army? The what army? Sorry, man. Never heard of it. Are you selling newspaper subscriptions then? No, that's not it, is it? Sir, we're Earthlings, just like you. Can we talk to you for a minute?
Oh.
Like us, you say? An interesting choice of words. You have 2 eyes, it's true. 2 arms, and you walk on 2 legs. See? Sounds pretty the same to me. We don't want anything to do with this war. Please, just leave us be. We're looking for a box of blessings. Do you know anything about that?
Oh.
A box of blessings? Why would you get involved with something so... could you be the children of the stars? I'm a member of the proud Uzuki family. Nothing more, nothing less. Wait, do you think he means Earthlings? Yes, that is what we call you strange visitors from beyond the stars. I see now. You really aren't with the Sovereign Army. I do not want any trouble. If I tell you what you want to know, will you let me leave? Sure, man. I'm not about about threats or extortion or any of that illegal shit anyway. How can you look like that much of a thug and still be this wholesome? Have you ever even jaywalked before? Traffic laws exist for a reason, numbskull. You can't just ignore them. Come this way. I have some water. We can sit and rest while we talk. The old man didn't seem dangerous. We decided it would be safe to follow him, for now. Here, this spot should do. Take water if you need it, and I will tell you our story. To begin with, we are a group who has eschewed the war with the children of the stars and returned to our home. Your home? You mean these decrepit old ruins? They may look that way to you, but we have lived here since our childhood, so long ago now. Holy war or not, we could not abandon this land, scorched and tainted as it may be. It is still home. You are not like the children of the stars who brought war on us before. If there is truly mercy in you, I'll tell you all I know. The old man's words had weight to them that felt totally alien to me, almost like the weight of his whole life's experience was behind them. This planet is known as Futurum. It is not the same world as this Earth you mentioned before. What? Hold on a minute, this isn't Earth? But how? But if you think about it, that would explain a lot. Like how none of us can read the signs in the city ruins, or how the commanders seem to have their own culture. Son of a bitch. The bastard sir's been hiding it from us all this time.
The first children of the stars descended from the sky and scorched the land in an attempt to take our planet from us. You can see the results of that all around you. But the fighting didn't end there. It's still not over. Our home was just one of the casualties of this war. And then, a box of blessings appeared, right out of the old legends. Are you keeping up so far?
For better or worse, I believed him. He was telling us the truth. Ever since we'd killed Eva, I had this dark, heavy feeling weighing me down inside. I think it was the same thing that made the old man's story so convincing. This wasn't Earth. We were the real invaders all along. But could these boxes have the power to change our fate?
Legends tell of boxes of both blessings and calamity. God granted them to the greatest of all of our heroes. In other words, the one with the most powerful cryptoglobin.
You mean Veshness?
Oh, and they have moons on them, showing what number they are. And it's like, instead of boxes, squares instead of balls, and moons instead of stars. They're not even trying to hide how much they're ripping off Dragon Ball.
Veshness is only the current Supreme Commander, the keeper of the cryptoglobin and the custodian of the boxes. Nothing more. The boxes of blessings grant any wish, while the boxes of calamity bring untold disaster. Several tales have been passed down of miracles caused by the boxes of blessings' power. And from history, they passed into legend, though they undoubtedly exist, just as cryptoglobin does. Some even say the boxes are how God granted us cryptoglobin in the first place. If that theory is true, the boxes really are the start of it all. Alas, through the years, the boxes' precise locations were lost. They became more of an ideal, a symbol of the Supreme Commander's authority. That was all very well in peacetime. The position was merely symbolic back then as well. Researching the boxes became taboo, and the people came to forget about them. But then, the war came, and Supreme Commander Veshness began seeking their power once more.
I thought you said she was the custodian of the boxes. The actual boxes were lost long before she came to power. And as I said, even attempting to learn about them was considered taboo. I had a friend before the war who conducted research at a lab somewhere around here. Unfortunately, it all got burned down in an air raid, and my friend was killed as well. If you can find any surviving research material, you may be able to learn more. That's all I know. But his book survived, right? Didn't it? I have a feeling it's still around here somewhere. If it is, it'll be in the lab's emergency shelter. But even that has become hard to find now, thanks to the war. In the shelter's case, the information isn't being covered up. Veshness and her cohorts are looking for it too. Even after she's dead, the other commanders are still carrying out her orders. What a pain. But that means they don't know where the boxes are either. Not if their culture forbids them from looking into them. True, for the Supreme Commander to seek the box's power would violate our taboos, but Veshness has already crossed that line. The shelter should be somewhere near if you're a fiery fortress from the stars. I believe you called it an academy? If you want to know more about the boxes, the forbidden knowledge inside is your best bet. That is all I can tell you, I promise. It's all I know. I don't trust you. You gave us Retsum, and Retsum fucked shit up. Thank you, sir. We're sorry for disturbing your solitude. Pay me no mind. I'm just an old coward who ran from the war. I wanted to die in familiar surroundings. That's all. We left the old man and headed back to last toward Last Defense Academy. Our new goal was to find emergency shelter and the book inside it. But first, there was something else we had to deal with. When we arrived back at the school, we called Sir into the war room to discuss what we'd learned. Sir, is it true that we're on a different planet? That this is Futurum, not Earth?
Hey!
I have no idea what you're talking about. Pay no mind to any false information the invaders try to feed you.
Huh.
We're not going to let you off that easily. Besides, we have ways of making you talk. Bold words. Have you forgotten I hold your lives in the palm of my hand? That's a matter of opinion. You may be able to blow us up anytime you want. But if you did, you'd be shooting yourself in the foot. You don't want to shave down your fighting force without good reason, do you? I see. So it's come to this. Even if you're not around, we can still get by on our own. I know that from experience. But you can't defeat this school yourself. You need us. So you can threaten our lives all you want. If you carry through on them, you'll be hurting yourself more than us. I was only able to speak with this much confidence because I'd already lived through a future without Sir. If push came to shove, we could get rid of him and still survive through to day 100. I wouldn't let him intimidate me now.
Oh.
Well, I guess it's no use hiding it now. Time to fess up. Earth was indeed devastated by world death. In response, mankind devoted all of its wisdom into a certain project. Stop calling it world death. It was global warming. It was climate change. They called it the Exodus Project, humanity's final hope. For it to work, they needed an ultra-large large spaceship capable of warp transport exceeding the limit of light and able to accommodate all the surviving humans. You only took the rich ones. I know you only took the rich ones. That would be the artificial satellite.
The artificial satellite is a spaceship?
Sure is. It took generations to complete. And by the time it was ready to launch, Earth was on the verge of completely exploding.
Yeah, sounds like climate change.
Humanity needed to make its escape as soon as possible. They boarded the artificial satellite and left Earth behind. Aha!
They already had a destination in mind. While humanity was developing the artificial satellite, they had also been searching for a habitable planet. Miraculously, in a far-off galaxy, they located the world with an environment much like Earth's.
They named the planet KXK 787. In many ways, it was like Earth's long-lost sister. It was in a habitable zone that allowed for organic life, and the majority of the planet's surface was covered in water. All of the conditions were perfect for supporting life. It was truly a suitable second Earth. Or, as you called it just now, Futurum. Humanity decided to abandon its dying Earth and head for that planet on the artificial satellite. The Tokyo residential complex is inside the artificial satellite. That's where you all grew up.
You telling me we never lived on Earth in the first place? We were on some fucking satellite the whole time?
Yeah.
That must be why there was so little information about Earth in the complex. It was already a long-abandoned planet.
Man, this is heavy. I can't keep up, and I'm getting queasy.
I found it hard enough dealing with being outside the complex. I never would have guessed things were happening on an interplanetary scale.
Well, that's why we didn't tell you. It was a truth too far removed from reality and would only confuse you. But this doesn't change your mission. This war will not end unless you defeat the Futurans. They are enemies of humanity. Use the boxes of blessings if you have to, but you'll still need to wipe them out sooner or later. This is what war is all about, kids. There's no right or wrong, just survival. I apologize for keeping pertinent information from you, but I think you can understand why I felt it was necessary.
We're colonizers. We're trying to steal someone else's home for ourselves. This is evil. I hated to admit it, but Sir was right. What do you mean you think Sir's right? Fuck you, Takumi. Fuck you. You know what? If you're taking this page out of Christopher Columbus's book, why don't you take another page as well and go fuck a llama? Or was it an alpaca? I don't know. There was a STD that was only in animals that he started spreading around, that he caught. If we'd been told all of this from the start, it would have fried our brains. We'd never have gotten ourselves together to actually fight, because you shouldn't be fighting. This is wrong. We really couldn't fault Sir on this decision. Even Haruko just stood there in silence. It was like, oh, we can't blame the warmonger for his war propaganda. Fuck you. Fuck you, Takumi. Needles. Needles to your scrotum. Needles! The box of blessings do exist. The people of this planet think they do anyway. Even Veshnus believed in it. If the feelings Kako's been getting are right, we can't let the enemy find them. It would mean death for all of us. But if we can take their power for ourselves, I might be able to prevent Nozomi from meeting the same fate as before. In that case... We stumbled on the entrance of the emergency shelter entirely by coincidence. We just so happened to investigate a crumbling, weather-beaten old ruin, and there it was. Let's check inside. I'm sure this is the shelter the old man told us about. It's pitch black in here. Watch your step, everybody. Shut up, man. You made me slam my pinky against the wall. It's weird how much the tip of your finger can hurt, huh? I'm feeling sick just thinking about it. I swear, if you start spewing all over us down here, I'll make sure you never see the light of day again. Oh! Guys, do you think this is it? Could it be? It looks pretty old. There's other books around too, but they're all falling apart. This has gotta be it. Who cares if we can't read it? It's still a step forward. No use sticking around here any longer. Let's get going. But the moment we stepped outside... Oh.
You taking that?
Honestly, good for you.
The book! It's the Flying Commander.
He appeared out of nowhere and tore half of the book before we knew what was happening.
Can you shoot him down, Kurata?
What, now? No way! I need time to prepare.
He's getting away!
Give it back!
In the end, we were unable to catch up with the commander. We were left with just half of the book. At least we'd prevented that from falling into enemies' hands. It wasn't much consolation, though. We returned to the school in low spirits. All too soon, night fell, and the day came to an end. Several days passed. We somehow managed to get away despite being attacked by the Squad 3 commander. We discussed what we would do about the half of the text that was stolen. We haven't seen that flying commander since he made off with the book. I guess it really is valuable to the enemy as well as us. It seems that way. We need to track him down and take his half of the book. The passive approach won't work against someone who can just fly away at the first sign of trouble. We have to take initiative. Yeah! It's always better to make your opponent match your pace. We'll be counting on you, Kurara. Leave it to me. This time I'll shoot him down for sure. There was no doubt that the enemy was also searching for the boxes. We didn't know what they wanted to use them for, but whatever it was, it couldn't be good news for us.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 35th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
It's morning. Better go to the cafeteria.
Huh.
Morning. You're late, Takumi. Are you still feeling tired? Kaka's really started to get comfortable talking to everyone. It's not a bad thing in itself. Good morning. So what are we going to do about the commander? We can still just drop the matter, you know. No, we can't. You clearly don't understand how important this is.
Oh?
About that. I think they must have a base somewhere out beyond the ruins. Oh, and once we find it, we can shake it down for their half of the book, plus that first box they found? I like it. It's going to be a long journey. We should make sure we're fully prepared. Even a hopeless failure like me can't mess up packing bags and stuff. Just tell me what to do.
Yeah!
All right, the treasure hunt's back on. All right, guess I'll wander around for a while. Oh, let's talk to Kako in the parking lot. Wow, I hope I can drive this too someday. Hey Takumi, can I drive the bus too? Sure, go for it. I'd really like to experience driving on the open road just once. You want to drive? But you don't have a license, right? It's fine. No, but I do know how to drive. I studied it in a book. Studying from a book doesn't make you able to drive.
Hey!
I'm sorry. The school bus isn't a toy. When I was learning how to drive, my parents paid for me to go to like get teaching from an instructor at the driver's ed school who had a special car that was like, you know, the special cars where it's like on the passenger side there's also a set of brakes. So because it would be safer that way, because if I was like fucking up, he could hit the brakes. And he only used it one time when I was driving down a road and a cat darted out to cross the street and he slammed on the brakes and he looked so terrified and he's like looking at me and is like, I was so worried you were gonna hit that cat and it was going to traumatize you. Like, the last thing he wanted was a teenage girl sobbing because she ran over a cat. I'm sorry. The bus isn't a toy. You're so mean. I took Kako by the hand as she sulked and led her away from the parking lot. Let her drive. What's she gonna hit out here? After spending some time together, you understand Kako better now. Okay, I'm gonna go take a break real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, let's talk to Ima. Hey, Ima. Come to do some sewing, Mr. Sumino?
Aw.
I'm just using the sewing machine to patch up these clothes I found while I was out exploring. They still have plenty of life left in them. If I fix these holes, they'll make a great loungewear.
Huh?
You can sew too. You really have a ton of skills. But why not just make new clothes in the Gift-O-Matic instead of repairing old ones you found?
Oh.
That's definitely an option, but us financially lacking types don't feel comfortable in brand new clothes. Some well-used secondhand clothing is the best choice there is for lounging at home. After spending some time together, you understand Ima better now. Before I knew it, it was nighttime, and my 35th day, a second-to-last defense academy, drew to a close. Dragon Ball Z.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
I wonder if I went on my phone and I started playing Dragon Ball theme music into the mic, if that would get my video copyright striked. It probably would.
Get ready for your 36th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Shala, hey, shala.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Guess it's morning.
Huh?
That's another day of preparing for our mission to the enemy base. We'd better do all we can. If the things play out like they did before, we can't afford to waste any time. Let's go hang out with Moko. Takumi, come swim with me. Yeah, we'll swim with Moko.
Yeah!
Takumi, isn't my swimsuit just cute as a button? It's literally the same as your regular clothes, except you're not wearing the belt. I made these fine threads all by myself. Huh? That's a swimsuit? It looks just like your usual costume to me. Takumi, I can't believe you. What kind of man insults a pretty girl's swimsuit? Hey, I wasn't trying to insult. A young maiden is a delicate creature. One might die of sadness if they don't tell her she's cute. So I believe you have something to say to me? You're very cute, Moko. Right, Takumi? Moko, you've never looked cuter. That swimsuit makes you look like a swan on the shore. Stop complimenting me like that, silly boy. Flatter won't get you anywhere. But thanks. After spending some time together, you understand Moko better now. I miss Kiyoshika. Oh, did you come here to craft some weapons too? Watch and learn. This is how weapons are made. I learned how to make weapons from Karara. After spending some time together, you understand Karara better now. Shoma? Is that you dragging that giant pile of bags around? Hello, Takumi. Sorry for being slow. These preparations are taking longer than I expected. Don't push yourself. No one expects you to do it all on your own. I'll do everything I can, though. I have to make up for being so useless the rest of the time. Shoma's far from useless, but he just can't seem to get over this inferiority complex of his. I don't think it'll do any good trying to convince him how strong he is. I've just got to be patient and hope he'll see it for himself someday. Alright, if you're sure, just get some sleep when you're done, okay? Yes. Good night, Takumi. I decided to take my own advice and went back to my room to rest up and recover.
It's time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 37th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Well, I'm starving. Better get breakfast before I do anything else. When I got to the cafeteria, the only other person there was Kako. I guess everyone else had already finished or hadn't gotten out of bed yet. Good morning, Takumi. She was eating spaghetti topped with curry rocks. Was that her idea of fusion cuisine? Although I'd seen her eat much more outlandish combinations in the past. Then I looked closer and realized it wasn't curry at all. It was chocolate sauce. Was she really going to eat that? Yeah. Morning. Now that I think about it, I haven't had many opportunities to talk to her without Ima around. So, how have things been going lately? You mean with my brother? Well, yeah. He just wants to use me, like a tool, an object. He's no better than the grown-ups we spend our life avoiding. He doesn't seem to understand that I'm my own person, not just an extension of him. That's pretty harsh. There's definitely a grain of truth in it, though.
That's why I need to find the boxes of blessings and prove that I can do something he would never be able to. Otherwise, I'll never be anything more than just Ima Tsukumo's sister.
Kako finished eating and left the room. I rushed through my own breakfast before heading out as well. After going back to my room to get my thoughts together, I headed out for another day at Last Defense Academy. Oh, let's go hang out with Ima. Hey, Ima, are you sad? I'm sorry, Ima. I'm so sorry. Here, to use the Gift-O-Matic, Mr. Sumino? Are you here for the Gift-O-Matic too? What did you make? Some luxury brand shampoo and a hairdryer. It takes a lot of work every single day to maintain these lustrous locks. Isn't Ima's hair dyed? I have always assumed that Ima's hair was dyed and that his natural hair color was pink like Kako's and he just dyes it purple. Hair care, huh? You're very careful about your appearance, even if I can't say the same for your personality. Well, of course. You need to look put together if you want to make money. What do you mean? Your body is the product. You can't afford to let it get damaged or filthy. Oh, fucking Christ. You know, sometimes you just talk to Ima and then you're confronted with the fact that he was a child prostitute. Oh God. Oh God. Would you like to hear more? Ima, if you need someone to talk to, I will listen. Though I must warn you, I am not a professional, and I think that what would benefit you most is talking to a therapist. No, I'm good. We need to call the police. Your experience unlocked the keyword clean. I don't feel clean. How am I supposed to just go about my day after that? What's got you smiling like that, Tsubasa? Being in the garage just makes me so happy. This place is just like my grandpa's workshop. Wrenches on the floor, tires piled up every which way, all kinds of weird machinery. It's exactly like the lab at the workshop. I couldn't help but mirror Tsubasa's delighted smile. After spending some time together, you understand Tsubasa better now. Soon enough, the day was over. I found myself thinking about the twins again. It was probably nothing I needed to worry about, but not really any of my business either. But my mind kept drifting back to them. I just hoped that we could make it to day 100 without losing anyone else. Whether the boxes of blessings really worked or not, that wasn't my only wish.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 38th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
All right, everyone's here. Yep, we've packed everything we possibly could need.
Meh.
I'm expecting great things from you, everyone.
Anything goes so long as it nets a victory for mankind. That includes using these weird boxes you're so fixated on.
Huh?
Easy for you to say. We're the ones who've got to do the actual work.
Ah.
Now, don't give yourself a coronary. Let's try to relax into this. If we die outside the school, we stay dead. How am I supposed to relax knowing that? We'll all die anyway if we keep standing by and doing nothing. I guess we should go. I'll do my best to keep up. Yeah, let's get out there and find the enemy base. And so we headed out into the wilderness. Unfortunately, we were unable to find anything that day. When it started getting dark, we gave up the search and returned to the school. Takumi, don't you know where the enemy base is? We keep going there, like, all the time. In every other route, when we've gone to look for the enemy base, we have found it super easily. I staggered back into my room, totally exhausted, and went straight to bed. I was asleep before my head hit the pillow, and just like that, my 38th day at Last Defense Academy was over.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 39th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Also, we're just, like, not acknowledging that Eito's in the cage right now. You know, it's really weird when we just have routes that's like, this feels like it should have been in the Eito's dead route branches. Because it's really weird when we have Eito in the cage and everyone's just, like, straight up ignoring he's in the cage. Because we have had multiple routes where it's like all of Romance Route, honestly, where it's just like, Eito's in the cage and we don't talk about him and we don't do anything about that. He's just in the fucking cage. And it feels weird. It feels like that should have been a route that was a choice branched off from Eito being dead. Because if you're going to have Eito alive and not have him be part of the route, why have him alive at all? Maybe Eito wants to go look for the boxes too, you guys. Alright, guys. Let's pick up where we left off yesterday and find that base.
Right. We need to get that book back. Let's do this. No DQ. Brawl to the back. Anything goes.
I'm ready to throw down whenever. I even got us a box of chocolates in case we want to leave him a thank you gift.
Ah.
I don't think we need to worry about etiquette here. This time, we took the school bus and explored a little further afield. After driving around for a while, we found what we were looking for.
That's got to be the enemy base up ahead. This heat signature couldn't come from anywhere else.
What now? Are we going to charge right in?
We're on the enemy's home turf here. I say we take our time to get to know the terrain and come back tomorrow. Is that all right with you, Takumi?
Please say yes.
I think it would be for the best too. We'll need a proper strategy, or that commander will just get away again.
Prepping is everything in a case like this.
Sure. It doesn't look like the enemy is up to anything. So let's focus on surveying the land around the base for today.
We got to work, careful to avoid being spotted. We decided to launch our attack at dawn the following morning. It's almost dawn. Time to attack the enemy base. I will give it, this route is going by kind of quickly. Like, we're already at day 40.
Dang. That's a lot of invaders.
I don't think a full frontal assault is gonna cut it here, guys.
You're right. We should try not to let them see us until it's too late.
I'm fine with that. I wouldn't want to waste my cannon on this fodder anyway.
Leave assassinations and covert ops to me. Let me lead the way.
You're all so inspiring. I feel like a moth drawn to a bug zapper.
You're not supposed to get close to those, you know? Anyway, I'll do my best too.
You'd better not give us any of that "for my dear sister" stuff. Fight for your own sake.
Yeah, I know.
We'll keep the strike team small. Takumi, Takimaru, Kirara, Yugamu, and I should be enough. The rest of you will back us up.
Understood. I'll try to foresee any problems that come your way.
And I'll be rooting for you.
Good job, Gaku. Very inspiring. Feel the love.
Let's just try not to get in anyone's way, Gaku.
Are you lumping me in the same boat as you now?
That's sad.
Enough talk! Let's get to the fighting already! I am so ready for this!
There was only one path left open to us. Whatever else happened, we had to keep moving forward. Going into this without Nozomi? Oh, fuck. No Nozomi, no Tsubasa, no Gaku. My entire strategy just goes out the goddamn window. The fuck do you want me to do? What is this
Let's go.
bullshit?
Hauling ass!
Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces.
Oh fuck, we blew up Haruko a little
Ready
bit.
whenever. Out of my way.
I'm good to go.
Let's do this! Heads up! Rev it up! Hauling ass!
I can't wait. Stinks, doesn't it? Time for me to move. Let's get to the killing.
We have no healer. We have no voltage battery. We don't even have Tsubasa zooming around the goddamn map. They're all here with us. They're all just sitting in the goddamn van. How dare they?
Time for battle.
How dare I be put through this?
Take this! How unsatisfying.
Here we go. Let's do this. Time to use it.
Thanks.
Good to go.
Like, I could understand if a bunch of the characters
My
were left
turn.
behind at the school because they needed to be there to
All
defend
right.
it. I could understand
Rev it up.
that.
I can't wait. Experiment time.
Say when.
Yeah!
Let's do this.
Take that!
Got it. Say when. Let's go.
One last strike!
Take care of the rest.
Let's freaking go! Yeah!
All right, let's get...
Time for me to move. Does this do it for you? Let's get to the killing.
Oh, dear God.
Not bad. I'm good to go.
Time to move. Out of my way. Broken, so time for battle.
Let's give it to him!
Time for me to move. Stinks, doesn't it?
Now then, to business. Right here.
I owe you one.
My turn. All right, let's get started. How's this?
Let's get to the killing. I'm good to go.
From here on, it's a full power assault! Go all out, dismember, and slay! That's the Suzuki way!
Karara, you haven't done shit this entire battle. You're my least useful unit. I just don't like crafting things.
Everyone, look!
I am the paragon of repulsion, Gwenzele.
Hi, Quinzele.
I'll be sure to make it agonizingly painful when I kill you. Go ahead, scramble for your ugly lives. You won't escape from me. I'll be taking your half of that moldy old book back too.
Damn, this guy's annoying!
This is what our scouting yesterday was for! I'll shoot him right out of the sky!
That's the spirit. Let's show that overgrown albatross we're prepared for him.
Yeah! Come on, guys. We'll take him down together.
No better way to win a war than with pure superior firepower! So say the Suzuki!
Hauling ass!
I've got this. Ready when you are. Here we go. Harder. I've got this. Here we go. Say when.
Yeah! Got it! Let's do this! Yeah! All right, let's go! Here we go!
Now then, time to move. I'm all worked up now.
Let's do this! Ha! Got it! I've got this!
My turn. Ready whenever. I'll put this to good use. Now then, to business. Die! How unsatisfying.
Let's get to the killing.
Let's do this!
I'm good to go. I like how this feels. Time for me to move. Stinks, doesn't it? I'm good to go. This may hurt. Such a
Time for
beautiful
battle.
death.
Ready whenever. Right here. Time for battle. Take this! Broken. Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying.
Here we go! There! All right!
Hauling ass! Let's give it to him!
I can't wait. Stinks, doesn't it?
Rev it up! Let's do this! Let's give it to him! Let's freaking go! Setting it up! Hauling ass!
Don't give up.
Let's fuck him up!
It's set! Told you it wouldn't take long! And that's how a true lady slaughters her prey.
Yes! He's down!
With an injury like that, he won't be flying away this time.
Now let's put the hurt on him till he's down for good!
That's fine.
Precious.
Hey, Quinzelli, we're gonna have to kill you now. I'm sorry.
Let's go! One last strike!
Full throttle! Let's do this! Hauling ass! Let's freaking go!
Now then, ready whenever. I'll put this to good use. Time to move. Now then, time to move. Right here.
Thank you.
Ready whenever. Out of my way. All right, let's get. I'll chop you to pieces. Ready whenever. How's this? Time to move. Die. Ready when I'll chop you to pieces.
Let's get to the killing. I'll kill them all! I'm dead
Now then,
tired.
to business. Take this! My turn. How's this?
Not like this!
Haruko really fucked him up. The agility potions really make Haruko a much better unit, because the main problem with her...
I can't believe you've beaten me.
Because the main problem with Haruko is that she can't move for shit. It takes her forever to get anywhere. But if I have her take an agility potion, then she's fine.
Sorry. It's not that I want to kill you that much. Sometimes you just go with the flow.
You're the invaders! Do you even understand what you are?
I recalled that old man's words. This wasn't Earth, but a different planet called Futrum. Mankind invaded this planet to survive. We have come to terms with that and move on.
We know. We're the invaders.
Takumi is just fully committed to being a war criminal.
That's why we're going to use the power of the Boxes of Blessings to end this war. I won't ask you to forgive us. This is war.
Takumi, you colonizing piece of shit. Christopher Columbus ass bitch over there. Okay, who's doing this? Okay,
Somebody
Takumi,
has
you go
to do
for
it.
it. God, Takumi, you suck.
This is it. You're finished.
Here it is, the box, and the other half of the book too. Should we open it? No, the old man said we shouldn't open them until we have all 7. Plus, we still haven't learned everything the book has to offer. I'm curious about the boxes of calamity too. Maybe we should read through this first. I think that's a good idea. At any rate, let's head back for the day. That's okay, right, Takumi? There aren't many enemies left here. Does it still bother you what we're doing to them? I'd be lying if I said it didn't, but this is war after all. I think it's like killing that prisoner. This may be the only way for us to move forward. But we might find another way eventually, right? Yeah, I hope so anyway. If I didn't have that hope, I don't think I could keep fighting. I definitely couldn't keep justifying all this killing to myself. Were we doing the right thing? Were we on the right path? Maybe our search for the Box of Blessings was really just our way of finding an answer to those questions. Having completed our mission at the enemy base, we got on the bus and made our way back to Last Defense Academy. We decided to go visit the old man. While we could comprehend the Futrum language, we still couldn't read their writing. We realized we needed the old man to decipher it for us. We gathered what materials we could present to them and presented them to the old man. Sir said nothing. He wasn't concerned about all the non-invader natives. Did he not care because everything was going to get burned down with the undying flames in the end anyway? Just to be upfront, I'm no specialist. All I can do is read what is written. The truth is, we were running low on supplies. Allow me to thank you for your aid. We have women and children in our group who would get hunted down by the Sovereign Army if they found us. I will do what I can to repay your kindness.
This area was once known as the Land of the Royal Tomb. The land where a former Supreme Commander sealed the box's power.
Why do you keep saying there's 7 boxes, but all the pictures show... Wait, no, that's 7. Yeah, that is 7. I couldn't count. I counted wrong.
13 boxes lay dormant in the Land of the Royal Tomb. 7 boxes of blessings, and 6 boxes of calamity.
That's probably bad.
The ability to distinguish the two has been lost over time. This was due to the Supreme Commander's insistence on an oral tradition. All has been lost, save for one sentence. Blessings stand alone. If you open all 7 boxes of blessings, you will unlock great power. The boxes are responsible for our thriving planet, as well as the cryptoglobin powers you and the commanders possess. If you open the boxes of calamity, great disaster shall befall the land. Fearing this, the Supreme Commander kept watch over the boxes. It is still unknown why the boxes of calamity exist. However, even a single one opened will bring about disaster.
So you don't know if this is a box of blessing or calamity?
Oh?
Either way, we can't open them until we get all 13. So there's no point. Maybe we just don't open the boxes at all. Maybe this is a bad idea. Do you know where the rest of the boxes are? The Land of the Royal Tome. In other words, they should be in this area. That is all I could decipher. I'm sorry. There's a map here, but you'll need expert knowledge to decipher it. The pre-war lab facility might have a device that could analyze it. Unfortunately, I can't help you there. We can only hope that the device wasn't destroyed in the war. I doubt there's anything like that at Last Defense Academy. Excuse me. What's up, Shoma? If we don't have an analysis machine, why don't we just make one with the present machine? Yeah, we could make a scanner and connect it to the Academy's host computer. Let's try it. We need to find the boxes before the invaders. We are making a Dragon Ball radar. We had a new goal now. Analyze the text and find the boxes. Then we might be able to escape our twisted fate. We return to the Academy with renewed hope.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Wow, today really flew by. I got in bed and stared up at the ceiling. I found myself thinking about this planet, about Futurum. This wasn't Earth. It was another world of the people were attacking to take for their own. So what was this school really for? To destroy the people who were living here already? Something to wipe the planet clean and allow humanity to take up residence like nothing ever happened? Yeah, it's evil shit, Takumi. Was that all we were? Just one giant bomb? Yes! Your child soldiers sent here against your will. This is bad. Of course, this is still only speculation. I'd ask Sir about it at some point. Just not right now. Oh, you trust Mr. War Propaganda mascot to not tell you more war propaganda? Instead, I let my consciousness slip away into a deep, dreamless sleep.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 42nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
I was having breakfast. Everyone else had already finished, and it was just me and Nozomi left in the cafeteria. It's been a while since we were last alone together. Hey, Takumi, something on your mind? Yeah, I've had a lot to think about since we talked to that old man. I know. It's not easy knowing that this planet's people think of us. To them, we're the invaders. Ones that came back even when we're killed. Sir wants us to ignore that and continue fighting for humanity, but... There's no way we can ignore it completely. But if we find the boxes of blessings, we might find an answer. Right now, that wasn't a rational plan at all. More like wishful thinking. You could even call it a prayer. Yeah, I think so too. At the very least, it seemed my words had reached Nozomi. Let's go with that for now.
Huh?
Alright, guess I'll wander around for a while. Honestly, with the way the days are going, I wouldn't be surprised if we would reach, if like in the next half hour, we're at day 50. Takumi, would you like to get some food with me? No, I want Takumi to stay away from you, but on one hand, I want Takumi to stay away from Nozomi. On the other hand, I do like when Nozomi's around. I've decided to eat only egg dishes for lunch from now on. Today is egg porridge. That sounds pretty nice. You sure love eggs. It's more than that. I feel like I remember my mom when I eat eggs. Oh, that's sad.
Huh?
Your mom? I'm reminded of my mom when I get fucked out of money by people stealing it from me because that's what she does. She was a really busy person, so she didn't often make meals for me. But when she had time, she'd whip up something with egg in it. She'd tell me that egg dishes were the most efficient out there, since they cook in just a few minutes. When I eat anything with egg, I think of my mom's proud face as she cooked in the kitchen. She wasn't all that good at cooking, but sometimes she'd be so pleased with herself. Gosh, she was such a pain. Nozomi looked rather happy as she talked about her mom while eating her egg porridge. After spending some time together, you understand Nozomi better now. Oh hey, Eito's still in the cave. Doesn't know anything about the Dragon Balls. Let's just sleep.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Nighttime already. Better rest up for tomorrow. As I closed my eyes, a cavalcade of different thoughts ran through my tired mind. Karua, Nozomi, Futurum, the friends we'd lost. What had coming back in time accomplished? History was changing at the very least. But I wanted to believe that there was more, that it was all meant for something.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 43rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Today's just more preparation to decipher the book. Everyone's going to be hard at work. As for me, It's hard finding stuff to do with myself sometimes. I don't want any more potions. I don't want any more traps. I just want... I don't want to go out and explore anymore. I'm so fucking tired from all the exploration missions. Maybe I'll do some again later, but for now, I'm exhausted. Hey Takumi, if you're free, do you think you could help me with something? Sure, I can do that. Today's maintenance day for the Rationomatic. The more parts it has, the more likely a machine is to fail, so it needs to be checked regularly. You've been checking the Rationomatic for us? The equipment management is part of the mechanic's job. I'll handle anything we need related to the machines. Development, management, decommissioning, analysis. I can do it all. The machine handy woman, Tsubasa Kawana, is at your service. Your experience unlocks the keyword handy. That night, I ran into Kako on my way back to my room. It was unusual to find her by herself. Oh, Takumi. You're out here pretty late? Yes, I was helping Tsubasa and Gaku build the analysis device. I think we'll be able to give it a proper report tomorrow. I look forward to it. I couldn't have done it without everyone's help. Thank you for believing me about the box of blessings. All I can do is what my premonitions tell me. There's no way to prove them. But I'm sure that finding the boxes will benefit our futures.
I appreciate everything you do for us.
With that, Kako ran off down the hall. She'd been more conversational lately. That seemed like a good thing. Even if it took a war for her to grow like this.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 44th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Someone began ringing my doorbell just as the morning announcement ended. Didn't want to see me at this hour. I slowly opened the door to greet my early morning visitor. Gaku! Ahoy! Morning, Takumi. It's time to head out. Head out? What are you talking about?
Yeah!
We figured out a way to decipher the book. If we get materials O4 and A7, we can feed them to the Gift-O-Matic and make an analysis machine. We're going to collect them now. Theta 4 and Lambda 7? Who names these things? They're the names of high-quality ink and medicine, or at least that's what Tsubasa says. She also has a general idea of where to find them. So get your butt ready and let's go. You got 40 seconds. At least give me 4 minutes. I got prepared to go out on an expedition, Gaku rushing me all the while. Alright, let's go. Let's skip it, because it would literally just be Takumi and Gaku, and knowing them, they'd both get hit by trucks. Okay, we got what we need. Let's head back to the school. Man, I'm beat, and my back is killing me. I sure did work hard today. If you're fishing for compliments, it's not going to work. You sound like a sad old man. And you sound like Christopher Columbus, Takumi! Fine, be like that. Let's get back and get this over with. colonizing piece of shit giving Gaku a hard time. Once we got back to the school, we handed over the materials we gathered to Tsubasa, then we returned to our rooms to rest. The analysis equipment is complete. Let's fire it up. Tsubasa turned on the scanner, and there was an electronic whirring sound as the computer performed its analysis. After a while, a map appeared on the monitor, dotted with several glowing points. So these glowing dots represent the potential locations of the other boxes? One of them is where we found the first box. That leaves 12 more. So if we visit these 12 spots, we'll be able to collect all of the boxes of blessings. Let's get going. If we all go, we're sure to find them in no time at all. But wouldn't it be a bad idea for all of us to leave at once? Invaders might attack the school while we're gone. In that case, I have a suggestion. Let's split into 2 teams. I assume you mean one team to look for the boxes and another to stay and defend the school? Well, I don't have any problems with this plan as long as the school is defended. So how do we split the teams? How about me, Tsubasa, Gaku, and the twins for the exploration team? And Takamaru, Shoma, Nozomi, Moko, and Kurara for the defense team. Wait, what about me? You're the special case. You can choose who you want to go with. Who I want to go with? Am I really interested in searching for the boxes? Well, I am really interested in searching for the boxes, but I'm also worried about the defense team might not be strong enough. Exploration or defense? Which one? If we explore, we get to be with Gaku!
I should probably fill out the smaller group. I'll go with the exploration team.
Alright, then rest up for today. Tomorrow we'll check the nearest location, the one on the coast. Sheesh, why can't I be on the defense team? At least then I can come back if I die. It's a matter of skill compatibility. If we die, we die. You're better off not wasting time quibbling over the details. That sounds cool and all, but this is my life we're talking about. It's more than just a detail. This is just the way life goes sometimes, you know? Maybe they were right, or maybe not. But for now, I was going to give the search for the boxes my all. Could this be how we changed our fate? Would this hunt for buried treasure be the thing that finally gave my journey through time meaning?
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 46th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Well, guess I'd better get up. Next stop, the entrance hall. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. Good morning. It's time to finally start searching for real. Glad to be working with you, everyone. Now that it's come to this, I might as well be a team player. Why is everyone acting like this is some fun little field trip? The enemy had that map too. You can bet they're already out there waiting to ambush us. If they are, we just have to find them before they find us. Either way, I doubt we'll be able to avoid fighting altogether. Please don't say that. I'm getting all nervous and queasy thinking about it. Just spew now and get it over with. Our preparations are complete. We're ready for anything. In terms of backup, we'll be relying on Tsubasa for equipment maintenance and Kako for clairvoyance. The rest of us will maintain a forward formation so we can transition into battle whenever necessary.
Oh.
That is about as strategic as we can be with a party of 6 people. Yeah, but any decent party's gotta have 6 members, right? Although 4 works pretty good too. What are you even talking about? The 4-man band. And the 6 rangers. Takumi, I'll let you decide when we leave. Let us know when you're ready. I think now is actually a pretty good stopping point because once we go out, I don't know how long it's gonna be we go without a save. But we're pretty good. I don't know how long this route's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be that long though. This one seems to be going by pretty quickly. Oh, look at Gaku. He looks so stressed. Oh, we're gonna take you out of your enclosure for some enrichment, buddy. Oh, he's sad. But that's it for today. I will be back next week. And until next time, show's over.